Not into the life crystal. That's interesting because the ferry would have led me to that. Oh, it was. What? Okay. There's something else nearby. Maybe. There is actually. Down here. You got confused and thought that one of the things was the other thing. Oh, hey, here it is, finally. All the way down here is wild. This is the jungle temple. Or jungle dungeon thing. Just gotta mine around it because we can't go inside of it. We can't mine it. But I want to know where it is. It's a pretty big structure, so it's gonna take me a bit. Just need to make sure the enemies don't kill me because they keep poisoning me. And my hornet's not doing much for me because of this tunnel structure shape. Mother slime? Oh, it's probably just the big one. I didn't realize that was what it was called. I can see on the map that this is below the lava, which is weird because it usually is above the lava when I play. In worlds I've been on. Also, this is the top of it. Okay. We can break a few pots here, which is good. I don't think we'll get anything good out of the pots, though. Found a broomstick. 15 range damage, 21 critical strike chance. It's nasty once it's got increased damage, speed, critical strike chance, and 10% minus knockback. Fires a spread of bullets. Interesting. Oh, that is very interesting. It's quite satisfying. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still satisfying. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, yeah. Over here looks like the entrance to the jungle temple, which we can't get until much later. Like, closer to the end of the game than where we are now. Probably haven't even gone a third of the game yet, probably. If I had to guess. Well, I really can't remember how much longer it's going to take because the time might multiply the further in we get. For each thing that we have to do. But I basically want to open up this area a bit more from the entrance. As much as I can as well. We'll be back here again. Probably later, rather than doing it now. We could work on it now, but later would be better, probably. Also, these enemies spawn from inside the dungeon. What are they doing out here? They're just a little bit tougher than what we can handle. But we can handle them, apparently. I'll take that. I don't think we can get any drops from them, though. Probably. But yeah, they're supposed to spawn inside the temple. Inside the dungeon. I think it's because I was standing in the area with the walls of the temple that they were spawning out here. But anyway. There's a locked door here that we need a key for to enter. We'll come back to that. I'm just going to mine out more of the outside here. So I can get the whole shape of the dungeon from the outside. It's actually cool that we're getting some light from the ferry into the dungeon here. We can actually see that there's a fair bit of traps just in the wall there. So, it's probably a good thing we're not going in there anytime soon. Especially because I think those traps actually do more damage, possibly. And there are other types of traps in there that we only ever see in there. We can see that these are very thick walls. Oh my goodness, why am I here? Why lava here? I have to drain it carefully. That's always gone well for me. I just want to completely clear out the edges. Even though I don't really need to, I just want to because that's what I normally do. Let me throw some bombs in there, even though it's going to destroy whatever we blow up. It might hopefully drain out the lava there. Gonna be dangerous, but it's fine. No, worm, don't do that. Knockback is not our friend right now. Also, I don't think water walking potion helps you walk on lava. But it'd be cool if it did. This seems bad, going over this way. I just really want to clear it out. Hang on. Let me think about this. Let me drain it out slowly, maybe. Layer by layer. Should be safe enough. As long as it's not going past the platform downward, then I am fine. That was my last mistake. That was my first mistake. I don't know. It was my mistake. Could also just like build out platform here. That's a gun. Ooh, man-eater kite. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just got a lucky drop, I guess. Can be fun on a windy day. Nice. I've spent more time, I think, in this jungle than most other jungles I've been to. At least at this point in the game. I'll take a life crystal. Got 6 of those on me. I've been putting them back away at home, so it's actually really good getting them like this many this earlier. Because we're gonna want a lot of them for what I have planned. So many heart lanterns. Another life crystal over there as well. Huge. The climbing gear is actually like really good for like clinging to a wall and then mining into it directly. We can see a few things in the temple from here, which is cool. There's something in there, so we just can't do anything about it. Look at it. It is the sun. Not actually joking about that. Technically, kinda. Kinda. It's not actually the sun, but yeah. It's supposed to represent the sun. Oh, I need to hold to the wall because I've got climbing gear. Might as well. With that, I can see the end of the area where I started at. So in just a moment, I'll actually be able to see how big this is on the map. And be surprised at like how I missed it for so long because I was not mining low enough because I usually see it higher, so. Also, steak from a random drop from an enemy. Major improvements to all stats. Well done with ketchup. Okay, so here's the dungeon with the entrance up there. Kinda big. Kinda pretty big. Like, if it was gonna be anywhere up there, it would not fit, which is why I'm down here. Oh, another dead man's chest. Cool, thank you, fairy, for leading me right into this trap. That's all the traps. Let's open it up. Just a band of regeneration. But with that, and actually having the temple found now, that's everything I really need to do down here, so I'm gonna head home. We explored a little bit of the jungle. Just a little bit. Compare that with the underground of the sand that we went through. It's wild. And the underground of the ice, we barely scratched the surface there. We've actually explored the jungle. We went further down than our regular mine. So I need to get that much lower. Now to clean up after myself. I think this fishing rod is better than the other one we had, but I don't remember where the other one went. It is so nice just being able to like put everything just in random chests. This is why I have a lot of chests. It means I have a lot of stuff, but it's all like unsorted. Fisher of Souls is only 20% fishing power, so the fiberglass fishing pole is actually really good for us. One day I'll actually sort through all the items I have. The sharpening station is pretty cool though. I should put that around here so I can just use it if I need to. If there's like an army attacking or something. The boomstick I'll probably put away as well. Though it does more damage than most of my other gun weapons, but I don't know. Maybe I could use it. I'd have to... Nah. It's fine. It's good for certain things, but not all things I want to use it for, basically. I'd say. I can also probably get rid of the silver bow since I've already got a different bow that shoots bees. And regular arrows, I guess, as well. Gonna put my fiberglass fishing rod in my piggy. We can also probably put the Hornet Staff in the piggy because we don't need to carry it all the time in our inventory. We just need to use it once, basically when we spawn in. And just have it ready to go when we need it. Hey, blueberry bush. I have to point that out every time. There's still a lot of things to do. A lot of things I want to do. This may seem silly, but I'm just gonna go do it. It can't hurt to just mine more and just like explore more of the underground. Just the more map we get, the better. Even though I don't need to get all of it. We don't even need to get a lot of it. It's just good to explore. Oh hey, there's the dungeon right there. I probably need to not to get too close. Actually, I'm going right through it apparently. Ah, that's a shame. Ah, but I was wanting to go back down and get my grave, but that's gonna be a bit difficult with the dungeon right there. I might not be able to go get it then. Yeah, that's gonna be another time thing. That's fine. Also, I don't think I ever mentioned that the herb bags we can right-click to open. We can just get a bunch of different flowers from it and seeds for them. So we can get a bunch of things from them. We also get Fire Blossom, which we haven't even encountered yet. But that is the last of the flowers, I believe, we haven't encountered in the world. We also got Slimer the Cool Slime. The Cool Slime spawns if there's a party going on. We've had several of those happen, just randomly. I didn't even see it spawn in, though. I didn't even realize that these doors were destroyed at some point. During an event, probably the Goblin Army. Probably should leave the doors open so they don't get destroyed, actually. Also, in the zoologist shop, because we've been counting a lot more things, we can now get Black Studded Saddle, summons a rideable Dark Horse mount, Royal Gilded Saddle, summons a rideable White Horse mount, and Dusty Rawhide Saddle, summons a rideable Painted Horse mount. So we can actually get horses as mounts to ride around the world much faster. We can also get Critter Shampoo, which applies dye to minions. Interesting. It's an equipable vantage item, but that's interesting. Can also get Yellow Willow Sapling and Sakura Sapling, which I guess are the special trees we've actually seen around the world. I didn't realize we could actually get those and plant those. That's cool. We can also buy a dog license now, so we can adopt a dog to our town. Works the same way as the cat one. We can also get a fairy glow stick. Hovers when thrown. Works when wet. Interesting. Get a dog into our town. I'd also kind of like a horse saddle thing, because it is a pretty good mount. And I like the flamingo mount. I don't think it's bad, but I like the horse mount. We can go really fast with it when running around. So that's cool. The party girl. We should set up a Blink Root party. And we should also set up an after party. Music? I've never seen this before. We've been partying to this song for years. Let's change it up. I didn't realize we could just like change the music. I don't know what song this is. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. But we get the party girl for having enough NPCs in our town, so because we have plenty of them at this point, she just spawns in, which is good. Also, let me see if I can grab some copper or tin. Just want to make an extra short sword, basically, because it's actually something we can do with it. I mean, apart from making the big sword at the end of the game eventually. I should also fight deer clops at some point. Maybe I can do that now. I don't know what the spawn conditions are. Apparently the Dryad sells a lot of extra stuff now, so we can actually get Moonglow Planter, Blinkroot Planter, and Deathweed Planter. I think Blinkroot we already had, but there's more available now. It might be worth me like flattening out this area here, which will take me a bit, but I need to also make a better hammer for breaking down walls. Because I've been using the wooden hammer and it's a very slow one for that. It also might be pretty easy to just use dynamite for a few things. Also, if you ever want to get rid of your summon enemy to fight for you, you can right click on their icon on the top left. Or leave the world and come back, I believe. just despawn. When you die, it also despawns as well. I just need an area preferably close by where it's just flat-ish around here. Also, I blew up the top of that tree. Just realized that the axe that I've got for this might not be what I want. Because it still plants trees back, but I don't think it costs acorns to plant them, maybe? I might be wrong about that, but... yeah. It might not be the best because I don't always want the trees to grow back. It is interesting how it just grows grass, though. I don't know how flat it needs to be for what I want, but I'm gonna just make it completely flat, probably. Probably? Probably. Also, yeah, it doesn't require acorns to plant them. We actually get more acorns from cutting down trees than for planting them. I mean, that makes sense. Also, I'm going to quickly get rid of the hornet, because I actually want one of the slimes. Because there's an interesting thing where if you throw a copper short sword or a tin short sword at a slime, it picks it up and becomes a tile slime. Blop blop. Huzzah! Pet slime? I might be on the wrong level to pet the slime. It might be on the wrong level to pet. I can't do it. It's fine. But yeah, we get a talent slime from that. Which isn't that hard to get, especially if you just like accidentally threw your sword at it. But we can just get that for free, so. Polka the Dot has arrived. Polka the Dog. Dot. The dog has arrived. Oh, that's a meteorite enemy. So that means there's a meteorite nearby. Okay. We haven't found that yet. So, I guess we've found one nearby here. Just to the left of our base. Kinda. Here it is. We do need immunity to fire blocks for this, because we will just take damage otherwise. We could use water as well to try and get it, but yeah, this is kind of unfortunate though because it's in sand. We'll try getting rid of some of the sand. But these meteorite enemies, meteor heads, will just keep spawning constantly while this is nearby, so we kind of want to get rid of it. Can we blow it up? I don't know if we can. No, we can't. We can clear out the sand though. So yeah, this is quite hot stuff that you don't want to touch if you don't have an obsidian skull. And I think we also need the special pickaxe, this, like, nightmare pickaxe to be able to mine it. We need, like, a pretty good amount of, pickaxe power and able to mine hellstone. It did also tell us that there are 2 that landed at some point, so we have to find another one of these and mine it out. So that we're not just leaving it in the ground to have enemies spawn nearby. Having a minion for this, well, mining is quite useful. We probably don't even need this much meteorite to mine, but I just want to get rid of it. It's pretty cool if it lands in a tree as well, like the leaves of the tree, because it can do that. But also, I hope it doesn't, like, break too many things that you, like, build yourself, because that'd be unfortunate. I'm pretty sure it only happens when we're breaking the orbs, though. So if we don't break more orbs, it probably won't happen too much. There's probably some areas that it can't land in either, like the middle of the world. Sounds like I've destroyed enough of it for it to return to just a normal desert now. I mean, the meteor heads will still spawn, so... as long as there's one piece there. Also, is there a thing underneath here? That'd be insane if there was. Might have got destroyed though by the sand. If it was a thing here. It might just be a cave actually. I think it's just a regular cave. Oh, there's a lot of sand down here. I might drown. No, we're fine. Yeah, there's nothing else down here. Cool. And I can have this, antlion also spawn in some more sand to fill in this hole. Because we have to do that now. I have 1,000 sand on me though, so I can probably start refilling it. I can just place one sand out like this and have the rest drop down, which is good. Sand is good for like refilling holes, but it's probably good to also like block off something that I don't want it to fill in. Like down here I can just do a bit of this. But I think because of how much meteorite there was there, and how much it destroyed, we're probably not going to have enough sand to fill in this whole thing. We might be able to fill up like 60-70% of this. We could also drop sand on enemies to just take them out like that. Because they also take damage when they're getting hit by the sand. And I'm out of sand. At least on me, anyway. Okay, this feels pretty good. So let me just put down some torches. Fill in this hole here. Although I also want to put down some trees if I can. That'd be cool, I think. And I need a new hammer, I think. Which actually is probably perfect timing, because we can actually use the meteorite for that. With the meteorite, we can make meteorite bar. We got a fair bit because of how much we had to mine. We can make meteor armor. Increase magic damage. 5 defense, 6 defense, 5 defense. A little bit worse than what we had already, but it seems pretty interesting. Set bonus, space gun costs 0 mana. Not really what I need either, but that is cool. We can actually make the space gun though, which uses mana. 21's magic damage, which is gonna like instantly replace my wand of sparking probably. Although it's good to have it like set stuff on fire. I like having space gun. Space gun uses mana to just shoot laser beams. Cool. And of course, having the armor on is actually really nice because we don't run out of mana. It usually burns through it pretty quick. Let me just like do a comparison. I mean, it still has a fair bit of use out of it, but then it also has to recharge our mana slowly, so we have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. So it's not too bad of a wait, but it'll still be nice to be able to like just shoot constantly. And we could have like different loadouts for it as well, I guess. The other thing we can make with Meteorite Bar is the Meteorite Hamaxe, which is both an axe and a hammer. 100% axe power, 60% hammer power. Not as good as our axe of regrowth for axing, but it's pretty good to just like use as an axe, so. And it's a bit faster, I believe? No, it's very slow speed, never mind. As opposed to the very fast speed. Although maybe that's just for like how it works as a weapon. But it'll be much faster than the other hammer that we had before anyway, so we just don't need to use it as an axe. We might also like clear out this so it doesn't look so messy here. This is from when we were getting ores like very early on in the game. Man, hammering walls is like the bane of my existence in this game, but it's fine. What dropped so much gold here? I mean, sometimes the slimes can just have gold coins in them, so. And I think the coins sometimes stack. Well, I think I'm wrong about that. That'd be cool though if like they landed on the ground and they like fused together into more coins. If there was enough of them there. Just gonna accelerate the growth of the grass since I've destroyed a lot of it. I didn't realize this was a thing in the game, so this is very nice. I don't have to wait for each thing of grass to grow. Hello, Pinky. Another lemon. Oh, do we not get acorns out of trees that we chop down in that way? Maybe? No, we do. This is a really good axe. But I also wanted to plant a little forest here as well, in this area. Since I think that'd be cool. Okay, I'm pretty done with this area now. Although I could try and do deer clops. I might wait a bit on that though. Did I ever mention what the party girl sells? I don't think so. We can get a beach ball, which is a consumable, which like spawns in a beach ball to get kicked around by people. Get a confetti gun, which shoots confetti everywhere. Very nice. That's also a consumable. Smoke bomb, a lot of consumables here. Wow. Smoke. Just make a lot of cool effects, basically. A bubble machine. Obviously blows bubbles. We can just set that up somewhere. Confetti. How do I... Huh. Consumable material? I don't know. Bubble 1 blows bubbles. Just use it like a sword to blow bubbles, which is cool. Lava lamp. I like lava lamp. Plasma lamp as well. Huge. Fireworks box can be placed. Oh, there's so much smoke in the house, Bunny. It's okay. We can just activate fireworks by right-clicking on the box, which is really cool. Firework fountain can be placed. Probably says similar thing to the fireworks box, where we can right-click it to make fireworks. Party wagon is I believe a minecart alternative. Yeah. Spectrum kite is a kite that we can fly. Very nice. Also, we can pick up the beach ball again, which is pretty good. Pogo stick. Equipable. Summons a rideable pogo stick mount. Press jump in mid-air. Again, mid-air to do tricks. Hang on. Let's just equip that. Oh my goodness, pogo. Oh! I'm tricking. I'm doing tricking. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die of fall damage if I'm not careful, but this is cool. I'm spinning. I'll probably not use that, but that's cool. Party center. Balloons shall rain from the sky. I believe with this we can actually like just throw a party whenever. Also, I ran out of gold, unfortunately. Party hat, which is an equipable vanity item. And silly balloon machine. Never stop celebrating. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I guess the party center just makes balloons rain from the sky. Whereas the silly balloon machine probably just makes it a party. So that's cool. And then the music just plays different songs, I guess, from the game. I don't know. I really don't. It's cool though. This is very cool. Absolutely just throwing a party here. It's a very good, good feel song. Can't decide what I like more, parties or after parties. Gotta return the music back to normal there. But that is cool. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff to do still. Also, dog. Bark. Pet dog? Pet what the dog doing? Why can't I pet the dog? I think it's because of the elevation and stuff being weird. Might explore more of the surface to try and find the other meteor. I'm surprised we haven't searched, or explored all the surface at this point. It's just a lot of area to go through, so... Also, this is, really high. I might want to lower this at some point. I really think I'm gonna have to just, flatten a lot of the world at some point. Not even that soon from now, probably. I like the terrain, but also I would prefer it to be more flat-ish. Also, here's the other meteor, apparently, right in here. Interesting spot for it. It's not even that far from where we got the things broken for it. We probably could have heard it land when we heard the notification for it. Or saw the notification for it. And if you're not in a cave when it lands, you can actually see it land in the background, which is cool. Just falling out of the sky. But I'm pretty sure we already have everything we need from Meteorite. So we can actually just, like, sell all of this for money, which would be good. Although there must be one more thing we can do with it, if I recall. Because I think we can make a sword with it with the right materials. But I'll have to check with the guide. I don't think we need it, but I think we can do that. That's all that cleared out.